After this period of embargo, the domestic chemical industry was greatly affected. They decided to cancel the Bincheng project. It's been some time since we submitted our proposal on localized alternative solutions to the equipment. The ministry leaders have organized experts to conduct demonstrations. I received a call from the ministry today. They want one of us to go to Beijing to report the proposal details to the leaders in person. Let's discuss to see which of you will go tomorrow.
Well, obviously, Mr. Ma, we can't procure imported equipment. We have to find a localized alternative that conforms to the topography of Donghai. And we can't let half-completed civil works go to waste, you know. The localized alternative solution that we're working on right now is the most challenging project ever that's been in the domestic chemical system.
The Donghai project was already approved to fill the domestic gap right from the very start. But I must admit, these three solutions aren't quite good for, well, the completion of this task. So there's that. Among them, the second one is most suitable, but it exceeds the original budget. I've been planning to do another overall revision before submission to the ministry, but our superiors were urging us at the time, so I directly submitted the proposal.
Well, the two of you don't have to worry too much. Substituting imported equipment can be a rather challenging task. The leaders are mentally prepared.
How about this? Han and I did the proposal together, so why not both of us?
Oh, that's right. I did the report for the first one. I'll go to Beijing with Xiao Song.
The ministry said one person is enough.
So why don't I go then?
It's better that I go. The ideas for the three solutions were originally proposed by me. I can explain them much better.
Okay, so it's all settled then. Xiaosong, the future and destiny of Donghai rest in your hands now. Well, go back now and get ready. I'll have Gao book your ticket.
By the way, Mr. Ma, which leader am I meeting with?
Director General Liu, I believe.
No hard feelings. It's fine.
I'm just following Mr. Ma's orders.
I still would have joined you had he asked me.
Thanks, Han. I always knew that. You're a good guy.
You should have had Ma join you. He's the overall director. By right, he should go. If any trouble arises, he could help you out.
I'm the fourth deputy director. I was demoted to the pier. My situation is bad enough. Charging on ahead can't be worse than that. Hey, don't be pessimistic. The leaders might greenlight our proposal.
Come on, I want this to work out. Song. Actually, I shouldn't be telling you this. But I still gotta remind you.
Tell me.
You're just in your 30s. And even if Donghai can be revived, the leaders won't promote you. You'll be under someone's authority. All right, that's it. How do you plan on talking to the Director General?
If I'm asked technical questions, I can only answer in a way that respects the laws of science. We completed this challenging proposal in such a short time, so... The Director General is an expert. I believe that he knows the ropes here.
You sure got confidence.
Because my skills prove it.
Hey, don't let it get to your head, pal. Good luck.
Hello?
Hey, Xiaolei.
I see you finally called back. You must have been busy, huh? You weren't around every time I called. Shikun says the copper plant's open. How is it?
Great.
Wait, is that it? There's gotta be more than that.
I have Engineer Gao here. He's in charge of our tech, so we're all doing fine. The new reverberatory furnace is installed and Gao's overseeing the copper production. So now we make impure copper with coal. The burnt copper is refined in the electrolysis workshop.
I have faith in Engineer Gao's skills. I'm just worried about your working capital. That new furnace must have cost a lot. Did the county throw a fit?
Not really.
Well, that's good.
Xiaolei, I got something to tell you.
What is it?
I remarried. I got the certificate and I couldn't bring myself to tell you. I married the county restaurant owner whom I told you previously. It's Wei Chunhong.
Well, that's good news. Congrats.
Are you mad?
Oh, no. It's just a little sudden.
I see. It's quite sudden indeed. The explosion caused a capital shortage, and the bank staff avoided me, so I could only gather them all together at one go using this method to make them speak to us, so none of them could pass the buck. And none of them could say something bad on my wedding day.
Getting married is a good thing. You're sounding like you were forced to do it.
No, no one forced me. I did it willingly. Xiaolei, I didn't keep my promise. I'm sorry.
What are you saying? We're all happy for you. She's affectionate and loyal and stays by your side. Treat her well.
Do you really feel that way? That's great. The village folks urged me to hold a banquet. Please come and join us. If you don't, the folks might think you're mad.
I don't know, brother. You caught me at a bad time here. Huh? You should have told me sooner. I'm off to Beijing for some business. I just can't.
I know you're busy. I understand. How about Xiao Cheng and your parents then?
My parents are quite old, and Kitty can't travel on her own. Listen, I'll find time to go back after my work is done, so I can meet with her.
There's no need. I can just take her there.
I insist.
Oh, please, come on. I already told her that your parents are my parents. She must be filial, like I am.
You don't have to be there, and don't tell my parents about it.
Hold on a second, what do you mean? My marriage is an important matter. How can I not tell them?
I'll be in the kitchen.
Listen, this isn't a family matter, so go and deal with it.
From the sound of it, you're not treating me like family.
We're still relatives, but you have your life from now on. Let's give each other some space. Even if I'm willing, you might not even want to see me all the time.
Oh, please, if you don't want to go, just say so. Don't push the blame on me here.
Accepting you as my relative is my bottom line. But that doesn't mean I'll have to gladly accept another person into my life. To put it bluntly, that woman isn't related to me.
I see. So you admit that you're still blaming me. You told me before I should move on, and then you'd give me your blessings. So were you just lying? You might as well have told me that I should never marry again. You damn hypocrite.
Excuse me? You swore to me last time that there was nothing going on between you two. What happened? You said you'd never marry again. But here you are now, already certified for marriage. And you expect our blessing? Why is it such a big deal to you?
Well, regardless of how you feel, I'm now married to her. It's already done.
That's your freedom. You can have another wife, but I'll always have only one sister. You are out of this family. Don't ever call me again.
Fine then. I'm glad to finally be out of your damn family.
The Director General is in a meeting right now. You'll have to wait for him.
Okay.
Director General Lu is in Director General Zhu's office. Follow me.
Okay.
Director General, he's here.
Oh, I see. Come in.
Director Generals, good morning.
Well, Xiao Song, you must be anxious. We compared the three solutions back and forth. We have some conclusions, but we haven't reached an agreement yet. So, here, sit.
Sure. Do you have any questions regarding the three solutions? I'd be glad to answer them.
It's rather remarkable how you came up with three solutions in such a short time. You're very efficient indeed. For the time being, I personally prefer the first solution. Complete localization of the mainframe, since the cost and duration are still within control.
Director General, there are pros and cons for each solution. For solution one, certainly it's the most controllable. But after the complete localization, the mass production capacity will be fixed. There'll be certain problems for future upgrades.
Well, I think solution 2 is better. The cost there might be higher, but there's room for upgrades and transformation. All in all, it's quite a good deal.
But in view of the current situation, we're not sure yet when the overseas procurement can be resumed. And it seems there are just so many uncertainties. For solution 2,
It's not that pessimistic. We can still deal with some countries. At this time, I've been in contact with some foreign companies, and they're still optimistic about the Chinese market.
If I may, there's another advantage to solution 2. Some high-end chemical raw materials can still be produced. If procurement can't resume in the near future, Donghai can still meet the domestic demand in this aspect.
Seeing that both of you have mentioned it, fine. We'll decide on solution 2 then. All right then, when can we proceed to the next step from here?
If we begin right now, I reckon that the mainframe will be selected before the new year. Installation, as well as the debugging, can be followed up on the supporting equipment.
Xiao Song, this is a military order.
Song Yunhui, think it through. If it's not done by this year, you'll get it from me.
No problem. If it isn't ready by then, you can settle this with me.
Song Yunhui, what's the time?
3:15.
I've been so busy I still haven't had lunch. You hungry? Join me.
Here's your soda.
What is it? Are you used to eating fresh seafood in Donghai? That you can't eat the sort of meal?
I'm merely surprised that you would dine at a place like this.
Do you think that someone like me should only dine at a luxury hotel? Of course, official receptions are usually held at high-end hotels. But I don't really like eating there. Just make do with lunch here. Besides, it's close to the office and the meat here is good.
Director General, thank you for speaking up for Donghai today and supporting the most suitable solution for Donghai.
Quite rare for me to be getting recognition in this way.
Frankly speaking, all 3 solutions have their shortcomings. I thought you asked me here today hoping we can improve on them.
So we're all technical savvy people like you? You know, the theoretical design stage must be all perfect before implementation without room for flexibility. But in my position, when I face a special situation, I can only accept reality. I want Donghai to survive.
I feel the same way. Donghai is my only undertaking.
Have we reached a consensus then? If you need help, just ask for me.
Well then, I would like to ask you for something.
Sure.
You have technical knowledge. Your knowledge of the latest equipment and patents is practically as good as mine.
Please drop the flattery. Just cut right to the chase. I'm in a hurry.
Since you have technical knowledge, you should know very well that the Japanese equipment ordered by Donghai wasn't the best choice. Why did you support that decision?
Do you really want to know whose idea it was to place you at the pier?
I'm not interested in knowing that at all.
The lofty character of intellectuals is really annoying sometimes. Fine. I'll tell you why. Japanese equipment can very much have its pros,
Japanese equipment isn't conducive to the future upgrades of Donghai.
but the cost of Japanese equipment is low. The demand for power supply facilities is also lower. If it was procured at the same time for Donghai and Bincheng, then the price could be lowered even further, and that would really save us part of the foreign exchange quota. Also, since last year, the exchange rate of the yen has stabilized. That has saved the ministry another sum of money. Furthermore, Japan is closer, so shipping costs would be lower as well.
It's true. I didn't consider that.
And that's why. When we have different standpoints, our considerations are different. We all have our own reasons here. Back then, Ma came to challenge me with your opinions, so I knew his intention, but I couldn't reveal it.
No one would admit it even if you did.
From my point of view, It's not worth it. To equip Donghai with a more expensive US equipment in view of the big picture. It just isn't.
I understand. Actually, you don't care at all whether I'm assigned to the secondary team or not.
That's right. I care more about whether Donghai can start production at once. So I must rely on people who can follow through and accept their superiors' intentions.
Thank you for being so frank.
Well then, you should be expecting more of that from me.
I'll be sure to stand my ground.
Hey, you're back.
Yeah. Dad!
Hey!
Mom! Xiaolei!
Oh, you're finally home. Did you miss your dad?
Did you miss me? Huh?
Sure you did.
Hey now, I was asking my daughter.
What a good girl.
Here, give me a kiss.
Oh, I'll open the door.
Right, get the
I'll open the door.
What's your step?
Okay.
Okay.
There you go. Come in. Here, come in.
Watch your step again.
Hey, did you miss me? Did you miss me?
Right.
Come on, did you miss me?
Yes.
What?
What a good girl.
Okay.
Oh, here, sit down, sit down. Mom, what are you doing? Oh, I'm going to cook dinner. It'll be ready soon. You've been apart for so long. Do try to get reacquainted. Don't just stand there. Come on. There's no need to hurry. You haven't seen Xiaolei all year. Don't you want to know how he's been? Xiaolei, hurry. Tell us
make
about
yourselves
yourself.
known.
Sit down, Mom, please. Come on. Oh, if you insist.
The solution that we developed has been approved by the ministry. After the Spring Festival, the installation project will finally begin.
Oh, that's great. But then why didn't you mention it before?
Well, I only managed to get all the approvals recently. I got back so late because I had to do all the paperwork.
So, Mom, don't you think Xiaolei is brilliant? It was because of the embargo the Donghai project was almost stopped. Yes, that's right. And it's thanks to Xiaolei that the Donghai project has become a national
This is
key
my
project, and all
toy.
his colleagues were grateful to him. That's great, that's great. We all know you're busy, but we didn't know so much has happened. No wonder you've lost so much weight this year. I'll cook 2 more dishes, just so we can put more meat on your bones. You deserve that much, dear. Hurry, honey. Come and help me, come on.
Hey, sorry, Kitty. I made you worry all this time. After the Spring Festival, construction will begin for the dormitory in Donghai. After it's completed, you and little Kitty will move in with me, right?
I want to go to Donghai with you. I can live in your dormitory.
Kitty, we seldom see each other. Let's not talk about these issues that we mentioned many times on the phone, all right? Your mom's angry. Make her laugh. Come on. Come on. All right, go find your grandparents, okay? Go find your grandparents. Don't be naughty, huh? Cayenne, I came back this time to tell my parents something big, but I'm afraid they'll get upset after I tell them.
What is it?
Lei Dongbao remarried.
Who did he marry then? Didn't he say he wouldn't marry again? It's so sudden.
It really put me on the spot. Normally he'd visit before the Spring Festival. This year I'm not so sure. I'm planning to tell them during the next 2 days. I'm gonna need your help in telling them. No doubt they'll take it hard.
You got it. And so Jenny plucked off the small red petal. She threw it out and whispered, "Fly high, fly high, fly high, little petal." Look, didn't this little girl throw out the small red petal? Then she said, "Mom's vase put them all together." And before she finished her words, the beautiful vase just reappeared right in front of her, like magic. Xiaolei!
Yes?
Xiaolei,
Yes?
your mom and I discussed it. We want to go back to our hometown for a few days.
That's right.
Huh? Why are you suddenly leaving?
We haven't been back for so long. We're just homesick.
You don't have to come with us. We'll be back in a few days, all right? Dad, Mom, don't go back now. It's so nice staying here. Xiaolei just got back. Let's not be hasty.
Of course. Our relatives aren't there now. Who are you gonna visit? You're gonna have to clean the house. That's so tiring.
We do have relatives. Isn't Dongbao there?
Yes.
For the past few years, Dongbao always visited us in Jinzhou. This year, he can save the trouble. After we go back, we're all gonna have a proper gathering with him.
There's no need to worry. Hold on. What's wrong? What is it?
Lei Dongbao told me that he got married.
That's good. It's about time, then. It's about time.
Our Ping Ping still belonged to this family. This is where she truly belonged.
Of course, Dad. Let it go. You can't expect him to stay a widower. That's unrealistic.
Say no more. He and I are strangers now.
Dad, don't think that way. All of us were saddened when we heard the news, but you can't ignore him because of that. He's had it rough.
Xiaolei, you're a father as well. Just forget it. I'll talk to your mother. Our daughter has been forgotten now, it seems.
Let's go. Let's go to bed after that fragrant bath. Tell your dad we're going to bed.
Papa.
Sweet dreams.
Good girl. Just wait for Mommy. Go talk to Dad and Mom.
Mom,
My son, your father and I have discussed it. Tell Dongbao to never come back, all right?
As well as the Spring Festival. Your mother and I are old. We prefer peace. We'd kept in contact with Dongbao because of Ping Ping. Since that man has his own life now, let's not bother with him again.
First uncle, how have you been? Are you in good health?
Yes, of course.
Hey, be careful. Watch it. Hey, third aunt. Third uncle.
Yang Shuo!
How are you? I'm back home. Hello.
See you!
Watch it, you kids. Be careful. You don't want your feet to get run over.
Brother!
Hey. Hey, now, why did you welcome me in front of our house? I thought you'd welcome me at the foot of the
Mom
mountain.
wouldn't let me go. She got all scared that I might distract you from driving.
Well then, don't you want to check out my new car?
Of course I do. Besides, Yang Yan wants to see it too.
Don't get too close. You'll get run over. Brother, how about you let me drive
You
that?
don't even know how to drive. You'll damage brother's car.
Go on then.
Brother,
Awesome! You want to get in
Hey,
too?
silly Sue. Help me take out my bag in that package.
okay,
Yeah.
is this the one?
You're such
Be
an
careful,
amateur.
don't break it.
Careful!
Easy
Don't
does it
break
now.
it! Wait, I want to steer some more.
Hey,
Here, brother.
look after the car, okay? Drive
Sure.
safe. I'm gonna see Mom. Bring those items later.
You got it.
Hey, Mom. Hey.
Is that the car someone used to offset his debt?
Oh, yeah.
Get out of there. I gotta carry these bags.
You've had a long trip. Come on, you need to rest.
But I'm not tired. So how have you been, Mom?
Just fine. You must be tired after driving all day.
I've been really tired lately. For the past few days, I've traveled to several places in the province.
Here, drink up.
Thanks, Mom.
Sure.
Mom, it's the Spring Festival. Oh, this is for you. I brought some tonics as well.
I don't want them. We have a lot at home. And besides, I'm very much in good health. Unlike you. With all that work, you should take care of your health.
But I'm doing fine, Mom. City folks are health conscious and take this tonic. It's expensive. It'll be a waste if you don't take it. And not to mention, we've borrowed so much money, we have to return them.
Brother, I brought all your stuff.
Wait, what are these?
Put them here.
My brother brought them.
Get going.
Sweetie, if you remember, you said your business hasn't been doing well this year. Don't you worry. I'm here in the village. And you drove a car all the way back here today. That'll put people's minds at ease. I'm telling you, they won't urge you to pay them back.
Mom, I've applied for a business permit to sell household appliances in the market, and the paperwork will be done very soon once household appliances roll out. Our business will be better by that point. I mean it. You'll see.
Of course. I hope it picks up. Knowing you, dear, I'm sure it will. Anyway, now let's cook some tofu for tonight.
All right.
How long has it been since you had these?
Mom, will you quit it? It's obvious. You're not feeling well.
Who, me? It's just the cold weather. I assure you, it's nothing. I'm fine, dear.
I can't believe that silly Sue. He didn't buy a new hot water bag. I'm gonna make sure he does so
Hey.
later.
Don't bother. Don't waste your money. That one works just fine.
This is the bag I used to warm the blanket when I was little.
You still remember?
Of course. Of course I remember. I'll refill this one.
All right.
You can't light firecrackers out here! Listen to me!
Go home, all
You
of
can't
you.
light firecrackers out
You
here!
get firecrackers. You're in big trouble.
Over here, move it! Come on now, you kids! Go play somewhere else! Oh, what? There are so many things that just left. Can't believe it. This did. The Spring Festival is tomorrow. Why aren't you working? Oh, Dashan. All the businessmen who haven't paid the rent have left. No, what's going on?
Take a look. Half of them are gone.
They're demanding to quit the lease.
When did they move out?
Last night. No, wait. This morning. When I checked, they already left by then.
You don't even know when they moved out?
No,
You're all useless! When I woke up and found out this morning, they already moved out. How the hell do we explain to Yang? Get out of here!
Sorry.
Hey now, why are you giving them such a hard time?
Why are you here?
He wants me to pass a message to Yang Shun.
Well,
His message is rather harsh, I'm afraid.
will you just tell me the damn message? What is it?
He said that he took those people away, that they'll be back if the rent's reduced. It's just too high now. Not good for business.
That wasn't what he said to Yang Shun previously. He said he'd pay the rent before the Spring Festival.
Business has been really bad this year. 2 markets have closed down in Jinzhou. More than 20 businessmen left, don't you know? If this news leaks out, we'll be the 3rd market to close.
Aren't you intimidating Yang Shun here, or just me?
I'm just greatly concerned for Yang Shun. In the past, when businessmen wanted to leave, fine, we just recruit new ones. But now, where can you recruit them?
What's his price? 30?
30%.
Don't let me see him again in Jinzhou, or I'll break both his damn legs off.
The rent will be reduced a lot, but it's better than seeing the market collapse.
Jiang. They're all gone. Why are you still here? Wait, didn't he poach you yet?
I should have known. Well, knowing you, fine, I've conveyed the message. Anyways, I'm out of here.
We're not done here!
Come on. I'm sincerely attached to our market. I don't want it to be gone just like that, all right? I'm telling you the truth.
Jiang, I remember your kindness. So does Yang Shun. Watch what you say next time. Listen up, everyone. For as long as Yang Shun is still around here, we won't collapse.
So, Da Shun, when will Yang Shun be back?
He'll be back today. Yang Shun won't run away. And be assured, neither will I. If you trust me, then please go back to your stalls now.
Let's go.
You'll split up. You wait for Yang Shun at the roadside. You wait at the bus station. When you spot him, don't let him return to the market. Bring him to me at the gate.
Sure.
All right, sir. We'll be on our way. Let's go.
Honey, are you ready yet?
I'm coming.
Did you bring the grain coupon?
It's right here.
I want to exchange it for some eggs.
Of course you do.
Hurry or there'll be none left.
All right. Don't keep reminding me.
We'll need more eggs. For the Spring Festival.
Right. We have to prepare some eggs. that? Xiaolei?
Yeah?
What are these? They were left outside our house.
What's wrong?
Are these from Dongbao? Why did he leave without saying a word? He's probably halfway out of the village by
Hey,
now.
forget it. So what if we find him? It'll be unreasonable not to invite him in. But if we did that, what about Dad and Mom?
Well, what should we do about these then?
Take them to your parents' house first.